Cinderella, from the Dramatic Reading for Lower Grades, by Florence Holbrook. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Narrator, read by Christine G.
Cinderella, read by Ariel Lipshaw.
Mother, read by Carmen H.
Father, read by Barry Eads.
Catherine, read by Christine G.
Elizabeth, read by Lucy Perry.
Fairy Godmother, read by Elizabeth Klett.
The Prince, read by Dublin Gothic.
Harold, read by Noel Badrian.
Cinderella, persons in the play. Cinderella, mother, father, Catherine, Elizabeth, fairy godmother, Prince, Harold. Scene 1. Cinderella's home.
I am so glad we are all invited to the ball at the Prince's Palace. You know, my dear, that it will be a great pleasure for our girls.
Yes, and I suppose you will all have to buy new ball dresses.
Oh, Mamma, isn't it lovely? May I have a blue silk dress?
And may I have pink, dear mother? And shall we get them today?
Yes, my child, and you may both go with me to buy your dresses and slippers.
Dear Papa, may I go to the ball at the Prince's Palace?
You, my child, aren't you too young for parties? Ask your mother.
May I go to the ball, Mother?
Nonsense, child. What are you thinking of? A ball is no place for a child like you. You are better off at home by the kitchen fire.
But I'm 14. Sister Catherine, won't you coax Mamma to let me go?
No, indeed, I'll not. What would you do at a ball? A silly thing like you.
Don't be a goose. Wait till you're older and better looking. There's no room in the carriage for you, and you are too young anyway.
Come, girls, it is time for us to go downtown to buy our new gowns. Cinderella, go to your lessons. Don't think any more about the ball. You can't go, and so that's the end of it.
Scene 2. Cinderella's home.
Come, girls, aren't you ready yet? Is your mother coming?
Yes, Father, in just a minute.
Here we are, dear. Don't the girls look sweet?
Yes, but come on, for we are late now.
Good night, Cinderella. Be a good girl and go to bed at 9 o'clock.
All go out, leaving Cinderella alone.
Goodbye. Now they have gone and I am all alone. Oh, why couldn't I go too? How pretty they all looked. I would not take up much room, and I don't like to be left here by myself when they are having such a good time. Oh dear, I believe I'm going to cry, but I can't help it.
Cries. Enter fairy godmother.
Why are you crying, Cinderella?
Who is that? I thought I heard someone speaking to me, but I can't see anybody.
What is the matter, Cinderella?
Oh, lovely lady, who are you?
I am your fairy godmother, my child, and I wish to know why you are crying.
Oh dear, I'm crying because they have all gone to the ball, and I wanted to go too, and they wouldn't take me.
Never mind, my dear. Stop crying, and I will let you go.
Oh dear fairy godmamma, will you really? But how can I go in this old dress?
You'll see. Tell me, Cinderella, have you a big yellow pumpkin in the kitchen garden?
Yes, I think so. I saw one there yesterday.
Go, get it for me.
Runs out and returns with the pumpkin.
I found it. Here it is.
Yes, that is a fine pumpkin. I'll touch it with my wand. What is it now?
The pumpkin is changed to a carriage.
Oh, how lovely! Such a beautiful big yellow coach. Why, it is much finer than Papa's black carriage.
I am glad you like your coach. Now, do you think there are any rats in your rat trap?
I'll go see. Yes, here is the trap with 2 big rats in it. What long tails they have.
Wait till I touch them with my fairy wand. Now what do you see?
Oh, dear godmother, What a wonderful wand to change rats into great handsome horses with long manes and tails. You dear horses, I'll get you some sugar to eat.
Don't stop to pet them now, but fetch me the mouse-trap.
Here it is with 2 cunning little mice in it. What will you do with them?
Touch them with my fairy wand and turn them into a coachman and a footman. See, the coachman is on the box with the reins in his hand, and the footman holds the door open for you. Will you step in, Cinderella?
In these clothes, dear godmother?
Laughing.
That wouldn't be nice, would it? Well, let us see what my wand can do for you. Now look in the glass and tell me what you see there.
Oh, what a pretty lady! Why, I do believe she is myself. What a beautiful dress! And look, dear godmother, see my pretty glass slippers.
Yes, dear, you are all ready for the prince's ball. I want you to have a happy time, but remember this: you must start for home when the clock strikes 12, or your pretty clothes will change, your coach will turn into a pumpkin, your horses to rats, and you will have to walk home.
I'll remember, dear godmother, and run away on the first stroke. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Enters the coach and is driven away. Scene 3. The Prince's Palace.
Here I am at the palace. Please announce me as the lady from far away.
The lady from far away.
What a lovely lady! She must be a princess. Tell me, fair lady, are you a princess from the land of flowers?
I am not a princess, sir, but only a girl from the land of happy thoughts.
You say well, fair lady, for no one can look upon you without thoughts of love and joy.
And you, great prince, have thoughts of great and noble deeds, have you not?
Yes, I have thoughts of great deeds, of brave men and fair ladies, of games and victories. But now I have forgotten all but you.
Will you remember me tomorrow, or shall I fade away like the dreams of night?
No dreams could be fairer, but I hope you will not vanish as they do. If you do, I am quite sure that I shall find you.
Don't be too sure, for I am not what I seem. I am a princess only in your thoughts. Really, I am—
What? A flower? A star? A goddess?
No, only a woman.
The best of all, a woman. And now will the dream woman dance with me?
With pleasure. What lovely music! And so many pretty women. What beautiful rooms.
Cinderella, the prince, her father, mother, sisters, and 2 gentlemen dance the minuet.
Will you not tell me your name and where you live?
Both are a secret.
It makes no difference to me, for I know you, and that is enough.
I hear the clock. What hour is it striking?
12, but that is early. You need not go.
Yes, I must, and quietly. Do not try to keep me, Prince. Good night.
She is gone, and I do not know where she lives. How can I find her? I'll give another ball, and hope she will come again.
All go out. Scene 4. Cinderella's home.
Well, girlies, did you have a pleasant time at the ball?
Oh yes, Papa, splendid! But did you see the lovely princess that came so late?
She was the prettiest girl there. I wonder who she is.
So do I. It seems to me I've seen her somewhere. Perhaps I've met her in my travels, but I can't remember where it was.
What is her name?
I heard someone say she was Lady Faraway, but that's not a real name.
Perhaps she is a princess in disguise.
Tell me, sister, how this princess looked.
Oh, she is lovely. Golden curls and blue eyes and such a sweet smile.
She wore a beautiful dress that shone like the moonlight.
Did you notice her pretty slippers? They looked like crystal.
The prince danced with her all the time.
Why, here comes the prince's herald. I'll see what he wants. Here is a note. It is an invitation to go to the prince's palace again tonight. Do you all want to go?
Yes, yes, father, please.
All right, we'll go.
Can't I go this time, Mamma?
No, my dear. When you are a little older, you can go, but not now.
Scene 5. At the palace.
I wonder if my fairy princess will come tonight. I've been looking for her for more than an hour. Oh, here she is. Dear lady, I've been hoping you would come.
So you have not forgotten me.
No, and never shall. Will you go with me to see the flowers?
What lovely flowers. This is certainly the home of the flower fairies. See the roses nodding at us. They almost ask us to love them.
May I give you this dainty pink one? It is the color of your cheeks.
Remember, I am from the land of far away, and I must vanish at midnight.
Tell me where your father lives, that I may call upon him.
Not now, but sometime I may tell you about my fairy godmother.
There. I knew you must be a sister of the fairies. Does your fairy godmother have a fairy wand?
Yes, and she does wonderful things with it, but my father and mother do not know about her.
Of course not. Only very young people know about fairy godmothers. But we know, don't we?
Hark, I hear the chimes ringing. It must be 12 o'clock, and I must go.
Do not go, dear princess. Stay here in my palace. Always.
The fairies are calling me, and I am late. I must go. Perhaps I can come again sometime. Oh, I am afraid.
Afraid of what?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
She's gone. What was she afraid of? I cannot see her. Who is that child running down the stairway? She must be one of the servants who has been watching the dancers. I wish I could see my princess. What is that shining thing on the stairs? She has lost one of her crystal slippers. Now I know how I shall find her. Tomorrow I shall send a herald through the city to find the owner of this pretty little slipper.
Scene 6. Cinderella's home.
Mamma, Mamma, here is a man on horseback who wants to see you.
What is your errand, sir?
I am sent by the great prince of our country to find the owner of this slipper. He says he will marry no one but the lady who can wear this little crystal slipper.
I'll call my daughters. Catherine, Elizabeth. We were all at the ball at the Prince's palace. Catherine, is this your glass slipper? Try it on.
Yes, mother. My, how small it is. I cannot get my foot in it.
Perhaps it will fit me. My feet are smaller than yours. No, I cannot push my foot in, no matter how long I try. It must be a magic slipper.
May I try on the slipper?
My dear child, why should you try on a slipper? It belongs to the princess who went to the ball.
And you were not at the ball, Cinderella?
Your foot is too big for it, my dear little sister.
Pardon me, ladies, but the orders of the prince are that every lady, young or old, must try on the slipper, and when the owner is found she must go with me to the palace.
Give it to me, please. See how easily it slips on my foot. And here is the mate to the glass slipper in my pocket. Dear mother, I am the fairy princess you saw at the ball.
You, my dear? And I did not know you?
Now, lady, please come with me to the prince's palace. You shall be a princess.
Goodbye, dear sisters. Goodbye, dear mother. I am going to the prince's palace.
End of Cinderella.